that suit us. First of all, the word power in her, actually, it's exactly, I think it's the best title for this sort of thing, because we all have the power in us. And no matter in which village a girl is born, or no matter how poor she is, she has the power in her, but she doesn't know she has it most of the time, because it's been suppressed by society. I think a woman is like a tea bag. So the hotter the water, the stronger she becomes. And we all have to, we are like that. And I think we're much, much stronger than what we think we are. So I'm with the Bangladesh Women Chamber of Commerce and Industry for the last 22 years. Salima actually is my mentor, and today I'm sitting here because of her, and I can talk because of her, because I'm a really shy person and I couldn't talk before. Anyway, so we all hold each other's hands and make each other stronger. Yes, so during my work at the Women's Chamber, we found out that women lack so many things which prevents them from going forward and participating in the economy of Bangladesh, because 50% of the 180 million people are women. So that's untapped resources. It's a huge resource which is untapped, and for some reason the men don't even want to tap it. So, so we actually did a survey. I forgot the title of the survey. We did a survey in which we identified the 3 main barriers that a woman faces. WENBA survey, yes, Women's National Business Agenda. So we identified the barriers. With all our members used to say that we need bank loans, but we found out that the first barrier a woman faces, especially in a South Asian country and a Muslim country, is the social barrier, which comes first from the family and then the society and then the neighborhood. Second barrier is the capacity. So if the woman does not possess the capacity, and which also, capacity doesn't mean just skills, it also means confidence. So if she doesn't possess that confidence or capacity, then she wouldn't be able to make use, or the optimal use, of the money which she would have from a bank as a loan. She'd probably give it to her husband, which happens most of the time. So we identify these problems, and then that's how we started our advocacy program. The first advocacy was initiated by Salima. Of course, she's a wonderful leader of the Women's Chamber. She's made us all very strong. And the first advocacy began in 2007, because before that, Bangladesh was a pioneer in microcredit, as you all know. But the interest rate was about 20 to 21%. And the village woman never knew how to calculate how much interest they were paying. So the grassroots women would always remain grassroots. They would never graduate into SMEs. It was impossible. Being a businesswoman, I know, and everyone here would be able to, 20-21% interest rate will never allow your business to sustain or to grow. So we actually began an advocacy plan with the central bank, the Bangladesh Bank, which is under the Finance Ministry, and all the banks in the capital and outside the capital. And we sat with the bankers, with the women entrepreneurs, and we had focus group discussions, we had roundtable conferences, we involved the media, so that, the media, as long as the media is with us and it's in the papers and the TV and everything, then, it's like twisting the arms of the finance ministry, because, it's something which should be done. And we wanted collateral-free loans at low interest rate, single digit. So say about from 19%, we wanted 9%. So that was a big drop. And after quite a few years of advocacy and, a lot of work, finally the governor of Bangladesh Bank, which is the central bank, he lowered the interest rate for women to 9%, and it was collateral free. Why collateral free? Because under the Muslim law, the women or the daughters do not receive, they just receive more or less very little from their fathers, so they never have any property to give as collateral. And the husbands will not give them, collateral. So it was like a, catch-22 situation. You come up against a door and you can't go forward. So that collateral-free loan, and one of our members, I forgot her name, but she was from one of the villages, and she just wanted to do some, some farming and buy some cattle. So she got the first loan at 9% interest without collateral. And yes, and now she has a big farm, and she is one of our success stories. So that's one of the things. The other, so that was the interest rate which we reduced through advocacy. I'll go quickly because it's getting too long. The other thing we have done is, of course, capacity building. And one of the other major achievements, and multilateral partnership, of course, it's, to me, I was thinking, what is it actually when you wrote to me? So the image that comes to my mind is a multilateral partnership is the private sector is the engine. It's like a car. So the private sector is the engine, and the government is the fuel, and the development partners, you are the technology. So without all three, the car cannot go forward. So this is how we partnered up with ADB, the Asian Development Bank, and the Finance Ministry, and the Bangladesh Women Chamber, who represents the private sector. And I don't know whether